Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mommy and I just finished playing and streaming a game called One Step from Eden. I thought I'd sit here for a while, do a little review on the game. It definitely deserves it. This, no joke, probably one of my favorite roguelike games I've ever played. Very top. I'm not exaggerating. I'm going to try my hardest to explain what it is, why it works, why you should give it a go if you're into the roguelike genre. So, really quick, this is an action deck building roguelike. I know yesterday I just put up a video about Gordian Quest, which is, I called it a must play, which it is, but even though they both are roguelikes, One Step from Eden is fast-paced, crazy action, while Gordian Quest is more of a slow build, campaign, tactical. So one awesome thing that this game has over Gordian Quest is this one is not early access. It's actually done, ready to go, and it is not expensive. It's 20 bucks, but I think the first day or a week or so it's like 10% off. I played it on the Steam PC version, but it's on the Switch. I haven't done any research on it, but you can kind of tell that it's definitely inspired by the Mega Man Battle Network sort of gameplay and battle system. And I'll let you know, those of you who have been followers for a long time, the Battle Network series is probably my favorite iteration of Mega Man. I absolutely adore that battle system. It is so original, fun, it's a little bit of RNG, but it's a lot of strategy involved. So I'm going to go through all the things I love about this game. All the footage you're seeing, by the way, is taken straight from the YouTube Let's Play. I'm putting it all on the secondary YouTube over on Mobby vs. Games VOD. I streamed all this, so come by the Twitch and join the Discord. All the links are down below. So I have like 6 episodes up and ready to go. So make sure you go check them out. If you want to watch me go from, I'm going to do like each run is an episode, and I'll try to play even more. So who knows how long the series might be, but I'm going to play it a lot because it's really, really, really fun. Okay, so like I said, I played the Steam PC version. There is keyboard and mouse. I have not tried that. Usually with these type of action games, I'll go ahead and just play with a controller. I use the Xbox controller, Xbox One. Not sure if PS4 one works, but I have not tried the keyboard and mouse. But I feel like it would be very awkward because you are using so many different buttons and you are using the D-pad to move around so fast, and I don't know, I just don't feel like it'll work too well on keyboards, specifically for me, but you can give it a go if you want. This has co-op, this has PvP, which I have not done any of those, because I love the single player already, and there's mods, which the game's kind of new, so I don't know how many mods they have on there, and I don't know what kind of stuff they can do. So like I said, this is a roguelike, and it runs for about 10 to 50 minutes per run, depending on your play style, which character you pick, the build you got, and how far you actually go, because once you game over, you start over from the beginning, and then you go from there. And I forgot to mention, but after I finish talking about this, I'll do a quick little section at the end of this of a highlight from the stream, probably fighting like a boss. There are 9 characters to unlock and play, all with so many different styles. Let's talk about and break down a run. So throughout my 4-hour playthrough that I did today, we had around 6 runs, and the characters kind of go like this. They all have different starting cards, and they all have a different weapon. The cards, you can primarily get it with other characters, but the weapon is exclusive to that character and that specific version of the character, because you can unlock different ones. For example, the main character, Saffron, I believe, kind of has like a sort of Mega Man shotgun, Mega Man like pellet gun, where you just keep firing and you hit an enemy 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 2, etc. There's another character which it's totally advanced. Like there's like newbie characters, and then more middle class, and then advanced characters, where it's not necessarily bigger advantage, it's just more different and different ways to play. So the second character that I want to mention is Violet, and she has a violin, and once you activate her attack, you can move left, right, up, or down, and each one of those spots gives you another ability. So instead of continuously firing, you get a shield, you attack an enemy, you gain Trinity, which is some sort of buff, and you gain mana down there. So it's very complicated to play those other advanced classes, but once you get used to it, the possibilities for offensive and deck building is pretty endless, if I do say so. So once you pick your character, you like him, you can unlock different costumes and versions. Like I said, your goal is to get to Eden. You move from room to room, and because it's a roguelike, it'll be different every time. There's stuff like fights, distresses, where it kind of acts like puzzles, where you have to save a certain NPC on the ground before they get killed by an enemy, or you accidentally kill them yourself. You watch out, they heal you. There are shops. The shops are very valuable in this game. Money is so good. There are a lot of things to do there. You can get upgrades. You can get removal, so you can take things out of your deck. You can get new cards. You can get challenges for perma upgrades and more. There's treasures, which you get money and artifacts. And of course, mini bosses and bosses. Your goal is to get to Eden, and there's around 5 to 7 rooms with a boss at the end. Let's talk about the main bulk of this game, which is the combat, because the way I described moving from room to room, you can close your eyes and think of Slay the Spire or even Gordian Quest and stuff like that, because it's very typical nowadays to have like you choosing the path you want to go. What makes a roguelike different these days is the style, and this is a very pixel art. My small complaint here, I love pixel art. I used to like it a lot, but oh god, it's so hard to see things sometimes. I would love it if it was more sprite based, like Super Nintendo sprites or models, but oh, I get it, it's easier to do that, and animation's great and you do get used to it, but I don't like it personally. I don't like it, but the gameplay makes up for all of that. As I mentioned at the beginning, this is inspired by the Mega Man Battle Network combat system. You have your side and the enemy side. Typically it's like 4x4 and 4x4. You can, one move is like one around here. You can't go diagonal. You have to go like up, down, left, and right. You move from tile to tile, attacking, avoiding, recharging mana, and that's what you need to activate your weapons and play your cards. You have a deck of cards, and then you can see which ones are coming up next. As soon as you get mana for one of them, let's say one costs 2, you fight, wait till you recharge 2, activate that card, and then another one just shifts in there, and then you go from there. So you have 2 cards at your side whenever you're ready, and you build your deck around there, and then you go from there. There's a lot to juggle. You have to worry about your health, the enemy's health, shields. You have to worry about mana cost, recharging, maybe timers on the field, environmental hazards, structures, floor breaking. There's quite a lot. It's very complicated if you have not played these types of games before, roguelike and or the Mega Man Battle Network in general. But for those of you who love it already, or you sit down, you practice for a while, it's a very rewarding experience, and it's really fun. I want to go back and play more. Okay, let me give you examples of some kind of cards you can use. There's like a Thunderbolt card, which shoots specifically 3 tiles ahead of you, does 100 damage and attacks an enemy. That one's awesome because it doesn't shoot straight, which can sometimes get blocked by other enemies or structures. You can go just attack straight out. There's a wall placement where you can put a wall down wherever right in front of you. You can put it on the enemy side, your side, and then it'll block your projectiles, the enemy projectiles, and depending on the different kind of cards you get, or even a character, you can buff it up. You can make that structure shoot out like flames and stuff. So there is lots of various different decks like poison, fire, ice, trinities, flow decks, structure decks. There's ones where you can poison the entire enemy area and you can gain shields, etc. There's tons of different ones. I'm not doing it justice, but it's just to give you a quick overview. There's a lot of combinations. You can do so many different ones, and just hopefully they work together. Each run is gonna be different, and it's so fun playing different builds. I don't know how many times I've said the word fun, but this is a high recommendation for me. Besides cards, you upgrade your character by leveling up, defeating enemies, and gaining artifacts. Some artifacts are like passive permanent upgrades throughout your whole run. For example, sometimes you get mana regen ups, and other times you can get some really cool quirky ones where every time you cast a spell, there's a 10% chance a missile will fly out and attack an enemy. So all those stack throughout the run. It's very fast paced. I did play for around 4 hours for the stream, but it felt like 1 hour. It went by really fast. You are going to die a lot at first, especially when you're just getting used to the layout and trying to figure out where all of the buffs lie. Like, okay, I nerfed an enemy, but where do I see the nerf on the screen? I gained some sort of flow buff. My next flow attack should utilize that, but I don't know the little icons, which one is the flow icon, which is the spell that I'm going to use. So it will take some getting used to, but trust me, you try it a little bit, it'll all be like muscle memory at that point, and then it'll all flow and it'll work really well. All characters play very, very differently. Starting builds are already unlocked for some of them, but then you just keep playing and playing and playing. Every time you go through a run, you level up, and then at the end of the run, whether you beat it or you die, every single level that you got, points get put into a perma upgrade system where you unlock new characters and you unlock cards and artifacts for future runs. So there's a lot of upgrades to do there. I have not yet beaten a run. I keep getting like around maybe character level 7 or 8 and then dying from there. There is Twitch integration. I'm not sure how that works, but other than that, I really, really like the game. I've been waiting so long for either a new Mega Man Battle Network, and who knows, they might be doing more of that. But this one, it works. It's a roguelike, it's quick, fun action, and I have yet to try out the co-op, the PvP, and the mods, but I can't wait for that. Alright, so I've gushed enough about this. I'm going to end it here. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like. It helps a lot. If you haven't already, subscribe for daily videos. Like I said, if you want to see all of the runs that I'm putting, go ahead and subscribe to my second Let's Play YouTube channel. There's a link down below. And come by the Twitch. I'll definitely be streaming this again. Join our Discord. Come hang out with us and chat. Enjoy this highlight from the stream. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, Beezy. Oops, what the hell did I just do? He keeps knocking off my shit. I keep destroying my own stuff, but it's cool. I'm gaining more than I'm losing. These things are OP. What the fuck? Hey, what's up, Andrea? Oh my god, look at this. I might be able to just stand still on this. Because look, they're healing each other. If you get 2 of these down, what the fuck? What the hell? Look at this. What the hell? I can't even hit this guy. Wait, I gotta use my slow down time. Yeah. Time slow. Okay, he's starting to destroy them. Be cool, be cool. Okay, we got it. Time stack. That's our big damage dealer. Hit him with the I can't move. Hit him with the fragile. Boink. Wow. It's nice. It's very cool. Icer. Bink. I said Icer and then my phone like looked. It's like, hey, what's going on? Nothing serious. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Watch out, watch out. I like this deck. It's pretty good.